It's Joseph Elliott Banks. I saw a number of y'all liking my drawing that I did back when I was in college called Black and White by Thomas Blackshear. I actually did it from a magazine that I was given and did it back when I was at Fisk. Since y'all liked it, let's see if I can do something off the top. See if I can just draw a little, freestyle a little, see if I can come up with something. All right, so let's place this in the right position. Alright, let me see, what am I going to do? Just going to use two things, a pen and a Sharpie. See, pen, Sharpie. Not going to use a pencil, just going to be sketching, so. My daughter is watching me. Using the pen almost like a pencil in a way. Let me do some editing. I haven't drawn in a while, in a minute. Let's see I got it so far. Sometimes my proportions are a little bit overdrawn, but that's kind of my style. You hear any noise in the background, that's my kids. That's the pen. Let me see if I can do some little outlining with the Sharpie. Use it to correct some of the lines that may have came out a little bit iffy. But also, sometimes your things don't come out as perfectly as you like, but there's an old saying that, you don't make mistakes in art. Those become little idiosyncrasies, become character for your drawing. So it's not really messing up. A lot of my illustrations have a very African feel, very cultural feel. It's always been kind of like my style, my technique. The more you draw, the more your technique will show. It goes for any of the arts. The more you create art, the more your voice will come out. You'll have a particular style, particular look. And the dark line I did with the Sharpie is more of an outline just of the entire thing. I usually wouldn't do the interior of the drawing. I just mainly do the outline. This guy right here. I think I will sharpen some of these. All I'm using is, like I said, just a regular sheet of paper. It's kind of bleeding through. It's not an art board or anything. So I'm just kind of practicing here. And I want to know what school I went to. I graduated from Fisk University, Nashville, Tennessee. The Bulldogs. When it comes to the arts, my mentor was a lady by the name of LaFran Fort. I also had Earl Hooks. He was a professor of mine. He was also the department chair. Miss Fort was also. I forgot the lady who is there now. I forgot her name, but she's a dope artist. I've seen some of her work. I met her one time. Actually, Miss Fort, my mentor, introduced me to her back when I visited for graduation a number of years ago. Those were back in the days when I had dreads. Usually when I come to this point, I usually would go more in depth with my illustration. Let you see a little bit what I did. It took me like a few minutes to do. I go in more and add more details. I like getting very in depth with my illustrations, and either show different, showing texture or showing fabric. Sometimes a lot of things with the skin. With the skin, I usually do a lot of cross hatching. You can see with the cheekbone, I use a lot of cross hatching there. Use a little bit in the ears, and sometimes I will do other embellishments to show the definition in our bodies. Like his hat, for example, I'll do something with his hat. I'll do something more in depth, kind of using the little mess up lines I've made. I'll kind of weave it together to kind of create some type of texture. My daughter's next to me drawing. I guess she's getting inspired.
Oh.
Are you, baby?
No.
No?
Drawing something different.
Oh, let's show what she's drawing. She's drawing. Turn the light. There it is. What's the name of her?
Cypheria.
Cypheria.
This.
Dope. There you go. Sweetie pie. Alright, get back over here. Okay. So I got a little bit of that. Kind of add some more pattern, texture. Never be afraid to mess up in art. In art, I have a lot of drawings. I show my daughter some of my comic strips and little drawings I did back when I was in high school and college. Don't be afraid to mess up. When you mess up, that actually adds a quality to your work. And sometimes, you know, I've left a lot of my drawings in limbo, you know, but you know, a lot of artists have work they never completed. So it's kind of what I have so far. So get in focus. So, you know, that's what I did. And I'll probably come back in and do some coloring to it. Maybe I'll do that for another video because I'm coming almost almost 10 minutes. We're reading about almost 9.5 minutes. So I think I'm gonna end this video, but I just want to show you what I did. Let me do something to this, or this could always be a starting point for a painting or a larger piece. A lot of people do these sketches and then it'll be their introduction to a larger piece that they do. So I just wanted to do something just to show y'all, since I saw people liked my drawing. Just kind of do a little something on the fly, live. And maybe I'll do more of these. If you dig it, you know, like, subscribe. And I'm going to be doing more for my another blog I'm going to do that's going to deal with art in a way, things I like. All right? Till then, grace and peace. Everything won't stop. I could trim that off though. I mean, with video, you can always cut them. You edit, you can cut things and clip things. I know it's still going.